Welcome back to WP Sports Desk. It's time to break down Super Bowl 51. I have Greg, Ryan, Wyatt, and Danny with me, but first we go to Justin Valentovich with our update on the festivities.
Media Day was eventful as usual. A fan with an authentic Tom Brady mask made an appearance at Media Day. The picture of the day was with Simone Biles, a 4'9" gymnast, taking a picture with Falcons tight end Levine Toilolo. There was also some interesting fashion choices as Peyton and Eli's brother Cooper Manning stole the show with a money suit, and Kel Mitchell brought back his Good Burger character. The night before the game, the NFL will hold their 6th annual NFL Honors hosted by Keegan-Michael Keel of Key & Peele.
Thank you, Justin. WP Sports Desk own Wyatt Kalb is in Houston for the big game. And we're going to bring Wyatt up now. Wyatt, what's it like in Houston?
Well, I can tell you it's a lot different than New Jersey. About 80 degrees out here, beautiful weather. They want to open up the stadium for the game, and the festivities have been great. I mean, all the festivities, the NFL experience, they're all by the Toyota Center and the Minute Maid Park where our hotels are. The stadium's about 20 minutes away, and the scene has already been crazy.
Now, Wyatt, you get to see all the fans. You get to hang out with all the fans. What's the atmosphere like there?
Man, I mean, you're seeing a lot of Texans fans everywhere, as possible. But the Patriots fans, the Falcons fans, have all been showing up. All the NFL Hall of Famers have been walking around. I ran into Joe Montana and Jim Brown the other day. It's been an exciting week, and I can tell you, Super Bowl 51 is going to be one of the best.
And Wyatt, it seems like you're having a good time. Out of all the festivities, which one's your favorite, man?
I can tell you, probably my favorite was the NFL experience. They had something like it for the MLB All-Star Game. You go in, you can kick a field goal, you can catch a pass from all the machines that the NFL players would. Every NFL player was signing autographs. Even Johnny Manziel was here signing autographs for $99 a pop. How about that?
That sounds pretty awesome. Seems like you're having a great time. Now, fellas, we got to talk about Wyatt's Patriots. They have the big game this Sunday. We'll start with you, Wyatt. What's the big key for the Patriots?
Well, if we take a look at the numbers here, specifically the Patriots defense versus the Falcons offense, the Falcons are top 10 in every major statistical category. They're first in points per game, second in yards per game, and third in rushing yards per game. However, if you look at the Patriots, their third rushing yards per game is a very big key there. So I think they'll be able to stop the Falcons' rushing attack, but that 14th passing yards per game, I think that's really where the key is going to be. So my key for the Patriots so far for this Super Bowl is going to be the secondary. Logan Ryan, Malcolm Butler, Patrick Chung, and Devin McCourty is all going to be very big keys for this game.
That is big key.
Now, I'm going to piggyback off of Wyatt there, and I really think they need to take Julio Jones out of the picture. They did it in the past with Marshawn Lynch and Marshall Faulk when they played in past Super Bowls, and if they can force guys like New Jersey native Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel, Austin Hooper, all the other weapons of Falcons to step up, there's a good chance they're not gonna. They're just not used to it. So I'm going to say take away Julio Jones, and the Patriots defense, they're going to be successful.
I totally agree with Ryan. I expect them to have Malcolm Butler shadowing him. They'll probably have McCourty or Chung over the top to help.
And the key for the Patriots, it may be the first time where we have to say this about Tom Brady and his career, but Tom Brady needs to keep up offensively with the Falcons offense. If the Falcons can get the running game going with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman and open up downfield for Julio, Hooper, Gabriel, Sanu, if Tom Brady can't keep up with them, it's going to be a long day for the Patriots.
Now, guys, we talked about the Patriots. We need to talk about NFC's representative, the Falcons. Greg, what's the biggest key?
Piggybacking off what Danny said, they have the backfield combo of Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. Freeman has 13 touchdowns, Coleman has 12 touchdowns. Freeman has almost 1,500 yards in total offense. Coleman, he doesn't get the ball as much, but he has almost 1,000 yards of total offense. Those guys get going, they could have big days. Falcons will be in good position.
Danny?
In all my years of watching football, this is one of the most high-powered offenses that I have ever seen. Just the margins of victory and their road to the Super Bowl. Like, look what they did to the Packers. I know by the time it came to the end, it was a 23-point game, but that game was way more of a blowout than 23 points. The Packers picked up a couple scores toward the end to close the gap a little bit. This Falcons offense just needs to keep doing what it's doing, and I honestly don't think the Patriots will be able to keep up.
I agree with you. I think they're a machine on offense, but let's talk about their defense for a little bit. They've gotten much better the second half of the year, particularly Vic Beasley. 15.5 sacks in the regular season, and in the postseason so far, he pressures the quarterback on 50% of his rushes. That's insane. So I'm going to say Vic Beasley and that Falcons pass rush is their key.
Absolutely. I mean, this is one of those defenses. If you look at the games that Brady's actually lost in the Super Bowl, it was the pass rush that really got to him. However, I'm going to flip it again and go back to the receiving core of the Atlanta Falcons. Mohamed Sanu needs to step up because I do believe that Julio Jones is going to be taken away in this game by Malcolm Butler and with a safety over the top.
Now we need our picks, guys. Falcons, Patriots. It's a tough choice. Doyle, who you got?
I'm on the edge, but Falcons 33-32.
Wyatt?
I'm going to have to go to Patriots 30-24.
Interesting choice.
The Patriots defense is highly underrated, and I feel like if the Falcons were to win, Matt Ryan would have to have the game of his life, so I'm going with New England.
Falcons 38-35.
All right, you've heard what we have to think. Now let's hear what you have to think. We caught up with people on campus to see their picks.
The New England Patriots are playing the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51 Sunday. I asked students who they think is going to win the big game.
Well, I really wish the Falcons would win because, you know, it's the Patriots and no one really likes them besides Patriots fans. But, you know, it's probably going to be the Patriots because they're an absolute dream team.
I got the Falcons. I think they're a strong team overall. I want them to get their first Super Bowl. I think what they did to Green Bay last week says a lot.
I think the Patriots are going to win. They've won like a bunch in the past like 10 years or so I feel like they're definitely going to win. The Falcons, you know, maybe they have a chance, but I'm really rooting for the Patriots in this one.
Well, even though I want the Falcons to win, I think Brady's going to be getting his 5th ring on Sunday. I think there's a more complete team, the more experience in the Super Bowl.
Atlanta's going to take the Super Bowl this year. Matt Ryan has an incredible team. They have a solid defense and a solid offense.
Unfortunately, I think the Patriots because they're just an overall better team than the Atlanta Falcons. They're too young right now.
I definitely think the Patriots, just because they've been domineering for a good while now.
The Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl, and I got 5 reasons for you. Tom Brady. Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Tom Brady. Oh, wow, that's how many rings he's going to have at the end of it, too. He's going down as the greatest QB of all time. Going to move Joe Montana out the way. We taking it this year.
That's all for football. When we come back, we're going to go back to the basketball court with the NBA guys. Don't go anywhere.